Hello everyone and welcome to Tesla Matters. Every day now we see the world change before our very eyes. Technology will help us to repair our planet. More and more we will turn away from CO2 releasing fuels towards clean energy. We give a shout out to solar panels, big cool batteries and electric vehicles. And we root for one company specifically. That company is Tesla. And don't forget to join the movement by subscribing.
In today's episode, we want to talk to you about self-driving and why so many companies are trying to achieve this. Also, we will explain why we think Tesla is best equipped to win this and what it might mean for the future. Many people think autonomous cars would be a very cool idea. This would allow you to read or watch a video or spend your time sleeping while you travel. This is all true, but the real reason so many companies are trying their hand at self-driving is money. Right now, a car company will make about 20% margin on a car and then some more on maintenance, financing, sometimes insurance. But all this will radically be better once they start building autonomous cars that can be deployed as robotaxis. Experts believe they will then be able to make as much as 70 cents for each mile driven. This would really eliminate the need for car manufacturers to sell their cars to the public. They would just let the cars drive you and me around all day long, making money for them each and every day. Let's assume a robotaxi would drive 200 miles a day, generating $1,000 each week. It might be able to do so for 300,000 miles. It would then generate over $200,000 of pure profit over its 4-year lifetime. And this is why all manufacturers want in. But how do we get to full self-driving? Right now there are two companies that are really trying: Tesla and Waymo. Waymo is part of the Google Alphabet company. Let's see how these two companies differ in their approaches. Number 1. Waymo relies on other companies to supply them with cars. Up until now, they've been working with heavily modified versions of Jaguars and Chryslers. They retrofit them with many sensors, cameras and LiDAR to make sense of the world. Tesla just outfits all of its cars with all the sensors and cameras they need straight from the factory. Number 2. Waymo relies on well-paid drivers that drive the cars in order to collect as much data as possible. The more data you can collect and feed into your machine learning system, the quicker full self-driving will be attained. Tesla collects data so much faster by just letting its customers do the driving for free. Tesla in this way has already collected close to 2.5 billion miles. Google is only at around 16 million. Number 3. LiDAR versus no LiDAR. Waymo uses the very large and expensive LiDAR systems to teach its cars to drive. Tesla relies much more on just cameras and radar. Let's be real, people only have 2 eyes and drive just fine. Who needs LiDAR? 4. Waymo is teaching its systems to drive in certain fenced-off areas. They do all right within these fences, but the world of course is bigger, much bigger. Tesla drivers, they drive their cars everywhere. And this teaches its systems much more, much faster. So, Tesla has the most complete car, the most data and the fastest scaling. What will they do once their cars suddenly become full self-driving? When you own a Tesla and you have bought this capability, you will then have an asset on your hands that will make money for you. Every hour you are not using your car, it can be out there making money for you. First paying for its own purchase, but soon after providing you with a real passive income. You might have to share the revenue 50-50 with Elon, because Tesla's app will provide you with the customers, but everybody will be happy. So do keep your eyes open to buy a Tesla and own a car that doesn't cost you money, but will actually make you money. Tesla matters. You are awesome. See you all again pretty soon. Spread the love, subscribe to join the movement, and ring that bell to stay charged on Tesla news.